What's going on, guys? Today is another movement guide specifically on wall jumps, how to carry the momentum in between them and how to chain multiple together. I got a lot of great feedback on the last movement guide, so after I learned more about the game, I thought it would only be fitting to share more about the game. Day by day, I feel myself improving and learning more about this game, and I'm addicted. I guarantee you'll have a better understanding of how the movement works. Now, I have the game cut up with multiple examples throughout the game of how I use this movement, so make sure you watch all the way through so you don't miss any of them. So with that being said, let's get into the gameplay. Okay, so in my last guide, I talked about how sliding has a fixed camera view. And what I mean by that is you have to be looking in the direction that you want to slide. So after putting more time into the game, I'm going to explain in-depth wall jumping. Because it's not as simple as I first thought it was. There's a lot more to it. So, I first explained how sliding, has a fixed view. So you have to slide where you are looking. That's how it works. You can't move backwards and slide. From playing the game more, I have kind of come to the realization that there's a person right in front of me. We could not find the person. So as I was saying, you have a fixed view, as in when you slide where you are going. What I've found out now is that when you're running at a wall, it doesn't matter what direction you're looking as long as you have momentum going into the wall. What that means is as long as I'm going full sprint into the wall, it doesn't matter where I'm looking, I can tack off it. So if I run into the wall, as long as I do a 180, I can hold W, and as long as I'm going into the wall, hold W, spam space, you can jump off it. So I can do a 180 and jump off it, as long as I have momentum going into the wall, which means you can slide, hit A, and jump to the side from the wall. It means you can slide, hit D, jump sideways. Or you can hold S and do an up jump, where you just get more height, or you can continue to hold W and just jump away. So, in the end, it's not just had like crazy momentum. You can do it from an angle as well. So if I'm running along from the side, I can just hold W. I'm only hitting W right now. See? So that makes you way harder to hit. And the same thing if I run at an angle and hold A. As long as I have momentum going into the wall, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to hold A again, up jump instead of away. But opposite key, A, I go very far away. If I want to jump at it and hold S, back jump, so you can just, even though you're at an angle, you can jump right back from it. If you want to go forward, you hold W. So the reason why this is kind of good is right here. I can hit A, S, and keep going back. So watch, ready? A jump, S. A, S. And just like that, and you can do it with D. So D, D, S, D, D, S. So the camera view, you don't have to be looking at the wall. As long as you are momentum going into the wall, it doesn't matter, which is a great thing for the game. So genuinely, you can look wherever you want, as long as you have momentum going into the wall. So same thing, if I want to hit off this wall, do a 180, I can jump, and now I can do the ground and slide. But like, I'm only quickly making this video because it's just like, it's not a hard concept. You just have to understand that when you're in the air, it's momentum based. What that means is, as long as I have momentum going into it, it doesn't matter. Like right here, I can jump to here, hold A, and I'll still jump sideways. Momentum going into this wall, hold A, or hold W. Just like that. Only holding W, just like that. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You can tack off more or less anything as long as it's like slightly big. Buddy, I'm trying to make a bloody video. Good try, brother. Gold. Now I knew why he was beaming me, dude. Got a gold AK. And it's the same thing here. They can do it these things. So I can hit this thing, back off this, back off that, hit here, jump straight, over here, back off this thing, do the straight jump. So like, how can this be applied? Say you're running away. You're being chased from some kids over there. Now, they're dropping down here to chase you. Instead of just coming over here and climbing this, don't get me wrong, like, that's still fast. You could run at this thing and completely look in the other direction and see where you're going. Now, you might think, okay, yeah, but, like, you know, that's slower. But the difference is just shooting here is way easier to hit than a kid who runs over here and jumps off this wall. See what I mean? So when people do that, here, it's way harder for people to track on mouse and keyboard. The kid that jumps up here and tacks off and then slides. Right? They're going to have a lot harder time doing that. See what I mean? You're side jumping. As long as you're hitting one of the keys, W, A, S, or D, you can jump in that direction. So say if there's a kid back here, and I want to peek him. I can hit this thing, hold D, and do a side jump. I don't just have to stand here and peek him. I can sit here and jump out. See what I mean? So I can side jump. That's how I can take the fight. See what I mean? Rats, dude. I hate how, like, the entirety of solos just people are ratting. People wonder why I'm never playing solos. Proud remain crouched on a roof listening to me try to make a tutorial. Yeah, it's kinda cringe. But see what I mean? There's so much more avenues now for the movement when you understand that all you have to do is have momentum going into it. And there. Attack off that. Attack off here. Jump up. So the point of this is that you can keep contact with people and constantly make sure you're looking at them, even when you're moving around. What? Anyways, GG's. But yeah, so that's it. That's a quick tutorial. I didn't want the video to be too long. I just wanted to break down like how this stuff works. So hope you guys like that. I got a win there. I didn't use any of the wall attacking, but I wasn't really in a position to use wall attacking, but I did use a lot of movement to win that fight, as you guys can see. So hope you guys take a little bit from this, go play in your own game, try everything out, and let me know if it goes good. If you guys want to see anything else, just put it in the comment section. I'm Kyme. Much love.